So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without even realizing it.
I won't forgive you!
Dance in the wind! Meteor ray! It's in the sky!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
These ones can write rings around us!
Demon Fang! Here I come!
You are in tip-top
Soon comes out.
shape! How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly, then. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished! You're on!
Burning strike!
Demon Fang!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Strike!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
Strike! Swallow Blade! Strike!
House it! Mega Ray! Gemini Ultra!
You're mine!
We're in good form!
one's gonna be tough. It's over. You're mine.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl like...
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Looks like it could be worth something.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why has it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine. It's over. I'll take you all on. I'm not done. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Demon
Do it!
Fang. Nicely done, Xion.
You're flush. Step it up.
Yeah, you got it.
Mirage. Demon Fang.
Light astral energy! Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
We're so high up. Thanks, Xion.
Just doing what I can. Let's dispose of the trash.
In here!
Demon Fang.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something like that.
Mirage. You're mine.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Mirage.
In here!
Rising Wyvern.
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you.
We won that by a mile.
What's this doing here?
Out of our way!
I'm not.
Hero! Reload!
Try harder.
Here's
Here I come. It's over.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Ignite. We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Here I come. It's over.
Raging Cascade!
Mirage.
This one's mine.
In here! Let's get you all tucked
Take
away!
it.
Go!
Rising Wyvern.
Steering
Mirage.
Reload!
Here, let me help.
Demon Fang.
Here
I come.
This one!
Rising Wyvern.
Back into the
Mirage. Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Say no more.
We won that by a mile.
No choice.
Take this!
Sleep now.
Come and face me.
You are in tip-top state.
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Here I come! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
What's wrong? Huh? I guess. Got it. For real?
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rimwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed. Get out
on!
there with the others.
Take it!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Go for the weak point!
my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm all stopped up.
Swallow blade!
A banana! Let's go! Power of water!
You're mine! You're finished! You're
Only
mine!
getting started. Photon
Take
dance
this!
in the wind! Power of water!
Ah!
Raging
Slash!
cascade!
Swallow blade! Take this!
Sleep now.
You're mine! Ah!
Burning strike!
Take this! I'm not done!
Freeze lancer! Searing flame!
Take
Reload!
this! This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going?
Swallow blade!
Hit!
Ah!
Go
Rising
crazy
water!
flame! Reload! I'm out! I'm all
Here I come! Burn!
Mega ray! Lightning!
Flash!
Down!
Swallow blade!
Here's a healing arm!
Ah!
I'll be burning!
I owe you one. Mirage! Now, while it's reeling,
Take it down!
it's over. Here I come. Ah!
It's
Swallow
showtime!
blade!
Hit!
Demon
It's the
blade!
wind! Sleep now! Lightning! Let's get you all touched away!
Flash! Swallow blade! Here I come.
More with that came
It's
down!
over.
Flame! Photon!
Rising Viper!
Back into the flame now! Mega ray! Get on in there with the others! Let's
Ah!
go!
It's gonna attack!
Right! Watch out! Raging cascade! Breath!
You're mine!
Lightning!
It's over.
Here's a flame of fury!
You're mine!
Raging cascade! Arc steel!
Here,
Here I come. Rising Viper!
This one!
Mirage!
Searing flame! Now!
No escape!
Fighting!
Rising Viper!
Searing
Mirage!
flame!
this one's mine!
Not on my watch!
Reinforcements?
Rising Viper!
Keep calm and take them down!
Rising Viper! It's on!
In here!
Eat dirt!
Lightning! Get you all touched away! This is it! Hit!
Mirage!
Photon blast! Dance in the wind! Feel! I'll be saving this I'm out! Photon blast! A banana! Let's go! Here goes! Dance in the wind! The enemy is going
Not
all
done
out!
yet.
Let's get you all touched away!
So weak! That move!
I'll be
Here comes a big one!
Photon blast! A banana! Let's
You
go!
pay for that!
Hit! Go get him! Dance in the wind! In here! More for the stop!
Ready to go!
Here goes! Alright!
You're mine!
It's weakened!
No escape! This ends now!
Searing flame!
Flash! Swallow blade!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
Take this!
Photon
It's over!
by the power of water! Let's go! Dance in
You're
the wind!
mine!
Searing
Rising
flame!
Viper!
Reload!
Mirage!
Confiscated!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
I'm all stuffed up! Raging cascade! Gemini
Take
Alpha!
this!
In
No
here!
escape!
and ready!
Rising Viper!
Let's get you all tucked away! Searing
You're
flame!
mine!
This one's mine! More with that came
Rising Viper!
Here's another!
Mirage!
There! Light astral
One more.
Dance in the wind! Sleep out! Lightning! Hit! Here I go! Dance in the wind! I'm only getting started! Air thrust! I'm all topped up!
Here, let me help!
Photon blast!
I'll
Dance
bring
in
you
the
back
wind!
from death's
In
abyss!
here! I'll be saving this one! Photon blast!
Not done yet.
Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
Take this! Rising Viper!
Dance in the wind!
Mirage! Rising now!
Here's the healing art! It's about to strike!
Did you just heal me?
Look sharp, everyone!
Raging cascade!
Demon Fang!
Here, do it!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more! You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Maybe it's time I try on something new. What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again. There it is. Sysloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
All done. Come and eat.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
I think he's saying something's over there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zookle? No, an owl?
Hootle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal. Don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
Well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on? sense one of your pals, Hootle?
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double-crossing.
It does. But it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
Dispose of the trash.
Raging Cascade! Searing
Here I
Flame!
come!
Reload!
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash!
Sleep now!
It's on!
You're mine!
Come
You
on,
are
come
in
on!
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out. We're in good form! Guess I misread the landing.
Out of our way!
Ignite!
Give it a whirl! Like Astrolith! Raging
Swallow
the
blade!
sky is mine!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Barely a blip on our radar. Get lost!
You're mine!
Raging
It's over!
Cascade! I'm only
Rising
getting
Wyvern!
ignorant!
Mirage!
Do it! I'm not so
can't
good
lay a
with
finger
airborne
on you.
targets.
I prefer it that way.
Take this!
What about you?
Just watch and see.
Mirage!
Helps it!
You're mine!
We won that by a mile! Little help!
This one's all mine!
Confiscated!
Try harder! Slack! Come and face me! Rising Light! How about this? Mirage! Swallow blade! Eat dirt!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Seems about right to me. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Slack! I'll take you all on! Take this! You're finished! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Here I come! This
That
one's
one's
all mine!
mine.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Burn in hell! Rising Wyvern!
Now!
Mirage!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This could be useful.
Get lost!
Slap! Rising Wyvern!
Burning! I'll be saving
Here I
now!
come!
Airborne beast!
It's
My
over!
specialty!
Mirage!
Fury! Burning blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Out of our way!
Here I come! It's over!
In here! Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Let's get you out! They're surrounding us!
Swallow Blade!
Raging
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Rising
content.
Wyvern!
Here goes! With this, I can become even stronger!
Out of our way!
Take this! Go!
Feel!
Damn it!
Mirage!
Come in here! Hear me!
Slap!
Fury! Burning!
Here I come!
A banana!
Here I come! You're finished!
Sweet dreams!
So those are
Fire.
Ganon.
I've
I'm
got
not
this!
done.
Let a marksman
Demon
handle
Blade.
it!
All yours!
Primed and ready! By the power of water!
Rising
Now.
Wyvern! Mirage!
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, Azugul took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Photon Blast!
Burn in hell!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Burning! Photon Blast!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Field! Light
Mirage!
after! Dance in the wind! Mega Ray! In here! Seven-Eye Ultra!
Swallow Blade!
The others!
You're mine!
Take it there!
You're finished!
First aid!
Demon Fang!
Here!
Here I come!
Fury!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Field! More for the top!
Slap!
Hear me! Flame and Fury! Burning!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Slap!
Field!
You're mine!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Hi, Hootle! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning shot! In here! I never miss!
Demon Fang!
Let's get you all tucked away!
You're
Now!
finished.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
It's over! It's
Fury
time!
flame! Reload!
Flash!
Get on in there with your
Damn it!
air!
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega red!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. This could be useful.
Wait! There are way too many snake eyes up ahead.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden. I think it's safe to rest here now.
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cyslodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We are basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is. Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
All done. Come and eat.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Dahnans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Dahnans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
We've reached our destination.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We...
Hey. Right.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
You got company!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Get on in there with the others!
We can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
Mirage!
What about you?
Just watch and see.
Lightning orb!
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. way!
Not your dreams!
Swallow Blade! Come and face me!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Mega Ray!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
My astral energy!
Here's
Here's
the
the It's showtime!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Now!
Timber!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Not a chance! Run!
More where that came
You're on!
from! One more! Go no further!
Here I come! You're finished!
Dance in the wind! Reload!
Mirage!
Air thrust! Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Here I
Air
come!
thrust!
It's over!
Back into the fray!
Demon Fang!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Go no further!
Damn it! You're mine!
Morphin!
Mirage!
I'm out of ammo!
No escape! Demon Fang!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding.
Here I come! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Get lost!
No escape! Swallow Blade! You're finished!
Our next
Swallow
coming
Blade!
through!
Slash!
Not in your dreams!
Do it!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
Whoo! Whoo!
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh. Well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it, from both of them.
Hootle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, off we go. Always good to be back in familiar territory. Mm-hmm. I thought I was used to fire by now.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah!
Right.
Gotcha!
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Hey!
No.
Hey.
Hmm?
Why, you...
Huh? Why you?
Sorry.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you...
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind... I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us. Please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renan's use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted...
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Menik. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already!
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Menik and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for...
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Cisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
All done.
Got it! If you spot any arts fielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged.
Photon Blast! Don't mind if I do.
Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Get on in there with the others. By the power of one. Not in your dream. Gemini onward.
Here I come.
Art expert, touch
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Be a delicious piece of pork.
Take this! You're finished! Mirage! Here I come!
Not on my watch.
Rising Wyvern!
Sweet dreams.
Mirage!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
An opponent like this should be easy.
They're surrounding us. Mega Ray.
You're mine!
Lightning on Raging Cascade. In here.
It's
You
over!
all tucked away.
Mirage!
Here goes.
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Sleep now. Hear me. Flame of
Mirage.
Sky. Burning strong.
This one's all mine.
All right.
Looks like it could be worth something.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Swallow Blade!
Reload.
Mirage!
Lightning orb.
You're mine!
Searing
It's
now.
over!
Reload. I'm out of ammo. Back into the more Mega Ray.
Mirage!
Do it.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. Get lost!
Here I come! Black!
Mega Ray.
merely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Poodle!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Demon Fang!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Now!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Forgive you!
Take this!
Article!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Lightning Orb!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Raging
Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
I'll take you all on!
Here!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Demon Fang!
Blah, 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 magic!
You're finished!
Now, here's a healing art!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage!
Sleep now! Got you!
Mirage!
together!
Rising Wyvern! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Made it.
No choice. You're mine!
In the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
Come here!
Try harder! Swallow
I'll be
blade!
saving this one!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We won that by a mile.
Should this really be here?
Little help!
Take this! Rising
Here
Wyvern!
goes! Not in your dreams!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Hear me!
Mirage!
Fury!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep moving.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake.
Mirage!
Dance in the wind! Air
Demon
thrust! Go
Blade!
for the weak point! Dance in
Take
the
this!
wind! Air thrust!
Mirage!
Light astral energy!
This one's mine!
Burn in hell!
Lightning!
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning!
Mirage!
Raging
Here I come!
cascade!
It's over!
Cover the capture! Raging
Demon
cascade!
Fang!
Downfield!
Take this!
Here, let me help
You're
you.
finished.
Saving this one. First
Try
aid in the
harder!
wind!
My turn! Here I come! No escape! Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving this
Mirage!
one. Light astral energy! All right, it's done! Hear me!
I'm
Flame
not
of
done.
fury! Burning
Try
sword!
harder! My
Dance
turn!
in the wind!
It's over! Mirage!
Here I go! Don't mind if I do!
Demon Fang!
Flame of fury!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Dance in the wind!
Here I kiss down!
Ammo! Get on in there with the
Take this! Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong
Come
fight!
on! I'll blow you to
More
smithereens!
sequels?
Keep calm and take them down!
One last one! Raging
Mirage!
cascade!
By the power of water!
I'm ready! All tucked away.
Demon
Here I
Fang!
go! That move!
You're mine! Here comes the big one! It's too much!
Photon dance in the wind!
Demon Fang!
Air thrust! Light astral!
Demon Fang!
Downfall!
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Raging cascade!
I'm not done! Slice! Swallow Blade! Now I can let loose!
Light astral!
Strike!
Here goes!
My turn! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Escape! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Demon
Now!
Fang! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Getting stronger!
Where are you going?
Switching up its movement! Watch out!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Photon strike!
The enemy is going all out!
Burn
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Try harder! Not a chance! You're on! You're mine! Run out! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Try harder! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Demon Fang! More? Demon Fang! Now! Here I come!
Not in your dreams!
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Demon Fang! My turn!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Rising
Where
Wyvern!
are you going?
Here I come!
Do it!
It's over!
I don't feel so well.
Really? You still look plenty running.
Thank you. I can still put up a fight.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Take this! Burn!
Blazing Cascade!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Slash! Stand up!
I'll be saving I'm all stocked up!
Demon Fang!
This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
Demon
Don't
Fang!
mind if I do!
Take this! It's over!
Blazing Cascade! Back in
You're
the
on!
fray! Dance in the wind! Here, let me help! Photon
Demon Fang!
They're not playing
You'll
around!
not try harder! My turn!
Blazing Cascade! It's about to strike!
Run! Look sharp, everyone!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Demon Fang!
Blazing Cascade! In
I
here!
owe you one! It's on!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Burn! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
You're on!
Dance in the wind! I'm out!
Demon Fang! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Back into the fray!
Demon Fang!
Reinforcements? Go get us!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! Sweet power lightning! Get on in there with the others! Here's a healing art!
Slash! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Come on, let's hurry.
You okay?
Bregan? What are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Menek can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could...
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about
announcement.
your friend?
But Law said, I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
Alphen, we've gotta go. The clock's ticking.
We've all gotta go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menik and the others. Damn it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza and fast.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
No, how about this?
Dance in the wind! One more!
You're mine! Demon Pen!
There! Go! Again! Lightning orb!
Here I come! It's over!
I'm on a roll! Photon! Here I go!
You're up! Try harder! Not this! Demon Pen!
Field!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Air
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
You're finished!
Release!
Mission!
Take this! It's over! Eat this!
Light Astro dance in the wind!
You're finished! We're not finished!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Dahnans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, Embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh. You saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Dahnan Witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone!
Oh, Minik! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now! You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Minik?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyrus in the flesh.
You mean a Renan Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
All of this was just to get to me?
Alvin! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissidents!
We need to hurry. Otherwise, we're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alvin?
Here I go! You're on! Here I come! You're finished! Fire is on! You're on!
Reload!
Time to let it rip! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's another!
You're finished!
I never miss!
It's over! You're on!
Saving
Rising Wyvern!
Mission!
Crossblade!
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad. This can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't. And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Mennick of all people...
So what do we do now?
I'm going. Law. That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the Blazing Sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own 2 hands. Mennick. No, Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabelt's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
all done.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cyslodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.